Yes, so and a juice them put in them, my love. It's forms of the juice. And what do I mean like that? So basically, scientists, not even scientists, but mankind figured out long time from Jesus was a boy how to remove the nutrients and the whatever benefits there are from whether it be vegetables, whether it be herbs, whether it be fruits, they found a long time ago because researching, I thought I was gonna find something different. Like I don't know, maybe them use some big machines. I don't know what I was thinking. Only to realize that what they did was to improve upon the old ways of mankind. So mankind has been making these things from ever since your granny, everybody, right? So when I say forms, they use forms of the organic ingredient in your skin product, your face product. What they do is they extract the nutrients. So there are different ways they would extract the nutrients that benefit your skin, benefit your hair, all of that into something that they can add to the product without causing there to be too much organic matter into the product. You follow me? All right. So let me say it again. So what they do, what these scientists, these chemists, all these people that are making these products, and you look on the ingredients list and you see cherry juice and you see all kinds of things, and then you go read it up and you see, well, cherry juice full of vitamin C and this is good for the skin because it lightens the skin, it this, it that. So what they do is they extract out those nutrients out of the cherry and then they put it into the product instead of putting the whole cherry or the cherry juice, because they would have found that this, once they introduce the whole cherry into the product, it's going to cause it to spoil because you're basically turning into something similar to a full food product, right? So what they do is to, what I said, extract the nutrients. And that is how we come by things like extracts. Extracts. So extract is a way where they remove. So when you see ingredients and they are listed as extracts, so you will see amla extract, goji berry extract, cherry extract. What they did was to use a solvent or a liquid that is going to pull out the nutrients out of the cherry, out of the whatever herb, whatever it is. And then now that liquid becomes what you'll call concentrated with the nutrients. So when you are using that in the product, you will have to use a certain percentage because it's strong. So you can add those to your products, and what they are doing is giving your products the benefits without causing your product to now become easy. Extracts are the same thing they call tinctures. So you may know it by that name. Your granny used to make tincture, that is it. Your granny used to make what they call it, beer rum. You know, where they take the pimento and bay leaf and they soak it in rum. That is actually a form of extraction. So when the rum, that is the liquid now that is pulling, that they are using to pull out the nutrients out of the pimento and the leaf, the bay leaf. So that is why when you rub it, that rum now on your skin, that is infused with the powers of the pimento and so on, you feel one difference when you rub up with it, as opposed to if you did just take the saucer rum and rub up on yourself. you're not gonna feel the same difference, because that no way your granny used to make is actually infused with the powers of the pimento and the bay leaf and whatever else she have in there. Right? So what the scientists do is that they clean it up, clean up the process, study it, find one way to make sure say it's safe, where you can put it in your beauty products now, because you can't use rum base put in a cream and lotion and so on. So they have to find another something similar like rum, but it's not rum. Right? So if you know what you're doing, you do it in a clean way, because you can try to do it and it will spoil. If it spoils on you, it means that you didn't do it properly. So you have to, it has to be in a controlled setting where you're controlling the air that is touching it. You make sure it is tightly closed, your container tightly closed. If you're using heat, how much heat to use and all of that. So scientists just basically find one way how to clean it up. There are herbalists who know how to make them as well. Alright, so they go and they study and they try making different ones until they find the perfect way how to do it. So when you are reading your ingredients, that is how you're able to see cherry juice extract or cherry juice and all of that in a face cream, right? So that is how they are doing it. They are not actually throwing a jug of cherry juice inside of your face cream or your serum, right? So after finding that out now, then I know how to work. And of course, I went and researched different extract, ways to do extract, how to do extracts, all of that. 1,000,001